Good morning, everyone. It's Weather with Sim again. I hope you guys are all having a great day so far. And in today's video, we finally have another threat for severe weather to talk about, and we're even going to be talking about some things for tornado season. We're even going to be talking about how February could look like due to the ocean temperatures and more. So make sure to stay tuned. And first of all, we're going to go ahead and start talking about the severe weather threat. We don't have a severe weather threat for today, tomorrow, but we do have a severe weather threat for the day after tomorrow, which will pretty much be from Friday into Saturday, so pretty much the beginning part of the weekend. And as you guys can see, this includes places like Corpus Christi, heading into San Antonio, back up there towards the Dallas-Fort Worth area, and then as far north as Wichita Falls, Texas. So those will definitely be cities to watch very closely. I wouldn't be surprised to see this marginal risk get extended into a few areas, and that includes places like Houston, Texas, and maybe even all of Dallas included in this marginal risk for severe storms. So we definitely will need to watch and see if we do get an upgrade. They will issue the hazards as we head into tomorrow, and we'll see what they issue, but an upgrade will be possible with this one, I think, especially for how crazy the storm is looking down here. And we definitely will have a threat for flash flooding with the storms too, I think, and we'll see as we look at the excessive rainfall outlook. But I mean, it's definitely going to be something to really watch extremely closely. And so, yeah, I mean, definitely looking quite active for sure, like I said, but we're definitely also going to have to watch California, so maybe some thunderstorms. We'll see about that. But now we're now, like I said at the beginning of the video, where we're going to be talking about like tornado season and stuff with the ocean temperatures. As you guys can see, as of right now, from January, February, and March, as you guys can see, we are still in an El Nino. I don't know about a strong El Nino because we aren't necessarily over the 2, because most of the model shows us being under the 2, but it slowly starts to show us going down with all of the models. And then as we head into May, June, and July, then all of the models show it being under the 0.5 line, which indicates that we will see a neutral phase. We'll see at least near normal temperatures for the oceans, and it sounds like this green line indicates the best chance for what the ocean temperatures will do. So as you can see, ocean temperatures are pretty low as of right now for with this green line, and as you see, it just continues going down and below the 0.5 line, which indicates a light La Nina as we head into September, October, and November. But for tornado season, which will be for March, April, and May, as you guys can see, March, April, and May, we'll see most of the models showing it under 1.5, which indicates that we will still be in an El Nino, but our temperatures will definitely start to be cooler in some areas, that's for sure. So that will definitely be something to keep an eye on right there. And now if we look at this one down here, this one will be different. This shows the chance of an El Nino, La Nina, or a neutral phase. And as you guys can see, we actually will be seeing El Nino for the next few months or so. So as we get into February, March, and April, we still continue to see El Nino. And then as we get into March, April, and May, which will be during tornado season, we start to see kind of a 50-50 chance between La Nina, or I mean El Nino, and neutral. So it won't be like super active, I don't think, because I mean we aren't seeing a strong El Nino. We're seeing more of a light El Nino, especially because the chance of an El Nino is actually pretty low. It's more of a 50-50 chance between La Nina, or I keep saying that wrong, guys, I'm very sorry, but between neutral and La Nina. So neutral phases mean ocean temperatures are near normal. Okay, I'm just going to tell you guys that. But as you guys can see, as we get into April, May, and June, we start to see the best chance for a neutral phase. And then as we head into August, September, and October, that will be the best chance for La Nina. I'm just saying La Nina because it's easier to say, for my opinion, but but I do apologize for that, guys. It's a little bit hard, but let's go ahead and start taking a look at the models now. We're going to do a long range forecast, which means we're going to head all the way out and figure out what we can expect for February. And as you guys can see, with this first storm that moves through, this will bring a bunch of snow to the mountains. Then it will bring chances for flash flooding across Houston, Texas, heading into the panhandle of Florida. And then as that continues, dumping heavy rain across the southeast, that will eventually head out. And then as that finally heads out, then we'll start to see another storm system move through portions here of the deep south as we do head into the 300 hour, which will be for February 12th right there. And then as that storm finally moves through, we'll start to maybe see another storm system. And the most interesting storm system to me will be this one, because I mean it's pretty widespread, by the way, but we are heading extremely far out, like I said, so take this with a grain of salt. But the reason why I wanted to go all the way out was because to see like what February could really see, and it sounds like we're talking snow along with major storm systems. At least that will be a kind of a concern right there. We'll see if we get anything different for the month of February, but as of right now, it will be a concern. But now, with your total precipitation, which heads out to February 6th, and as you guys can see, pretty big area of at least 1 to as much as 3 inches of rainfall, mainly across this area right here. This will have the best chance for flash flooding across these areas right here, so places like Little Rock, Arkansas, maybe Jackson, Mississippi, maybe down there towards New Orleans, gain around an inch of rain, maybe down there towards Houston, but even South Carolina seeing a really good area of rain. And then over here from Nebraska down to Kansas into a really northern extreme Oklahoma, seeing about 1 to as much as 4 inches of rainfall. And then even this whole area right here will likely see the best chance for flash flooding because of how much rainfall they could really get. And that will definitely be something to watch very closely as we head into February 6th. Now, for your total snowfall, as you guys can see, we don't really seem to see as much snow as we usually do, because we're only seeing around a foot of snow, or even as much as 20 inches of snow. But other than that, not really looking like a whole big deal out here in the Rocky Mountains, because like I said, we're only seeing as much as 20 inches of snowfall. California mountains usually get a lot of snowfall, but I'm talking about the other parts of the Rocky Mountains and even the Cascade Mountains. Usually these areas get like polluted with snow, and they're not seeing as much into February 6th as they usually do. But we're definitely gonna still have to watch some of these storm systems that will move off the coast, and maybe some systems dumping some snowfall across New England. We'll see if this starts to get worse as we head into the middle of February, but that will definitely be something to keep an eye on right there. But thank you guys very much for watching. Hope you guys did enjoy this video. We'll continue to watch February extremely closely. This will definitely be something to watch for too as well. We definitely can't rule out a surprising February, and what I mean by that is we may see events that we do not expect to happen. So this will definitely be something to watch for, like I said. But thank you guys very much for watching, and I'll do one tomorrow.